Kalila here, or Callie, and welcome back to my channel. I am a crochet designer if you are new here, and today I will not be crocheting because I am also a beginner knitter. Let me show you my first project. A hat. I finished this hat literally like an hour ago. It took me a week to do it because I was on track to finish it in like 4 days. And then I was just like, oh my gosh, this is taking forever. Like, I just want to knit a sweater or the sweater vest, which I'm knitting today in this video. Well, not today. I mean, I'm starting today, but in this video, that's what I'll be knitting. And that will be my second project. But yeah, I wanted to knit a hat first just so that I could practice my tension and everything. And by now, you guys would have already seen me attempting to teach myself to knit. After that video was filmed and stuff, I really got better. As you can see, I made a whole project. Like, look at these stitches. This is worsted weight yarn. This is acrylic. Red Heart Super Saver acrylic, by the way, which I never, ever want to use again. I only used it to practice because I didn't want to use my good yarn to practice knitting. Like, absolutely not. It was the worst. It just doesn't feel good on my hands, but hey, it got the job done. So today I'll be knitting a sweater vest. I'll link the tutorial that I'll be using down below in the description box. The yarn I'll be using for this is my sister's Dishy yarn. Let me see if you can. I'm using this yarn brand here, Dishy. It is 100% cotton yarn, and I'll be using these colors. I think I have the yardage that is needed. I'll be using 4.5 millimeter needles with a 21.7 inch cable. It said the person in the tutorial said that we could use 60 centimeters or below, and 60 centimeters is 23 inches. So I thought 21 inches isn't that much lower. So these are the needles I'll be using, and this is the yarn I'll be using. This is not the same weight yarn that she used. She used like sport weight, but I don't care how my sweater vest comes out. Like, I don't care if it fits or not, because this is literally just for me to practice. And she does decreasing and neckline shaping and rib stitch, 2x2 ribs. So many things that are new to me, and I'm so excited to try this out. So let's get started. I spent basically all day knitting, except I spent the day on like row 8 for like the longest time because I kept getting distracted, but I still worked up a lot. And let me show you what I have. This is what I have so far. This is like 22 stitches. I'm following the pattern exactly. I don't care. 22 stitches? Oops. 22 rows. I'm following the pattern exactly like how she does it in the tutorial. I don't care like if it comes out bigger or smaller. Like, I just want to knit a garment just for practice. Like, this helped me practice the rib stitch. This is 2x2 rib. Like, this looks good. I should have gone a size down for this yarn. I'm using 4.5. I should have just used a 4 because this is so loose. But I'm about to start the panel part, so I'm going to change colors. I used this green color for the ribbing, so I'm going to use this part for the body panel, and hopefully the stockinette stitch makes it tighter. And not because I want the sweater vest to be tighter, but because I don't want to feel loose stitches on my needles. So that's what I'm gonna do. Hey guys, I have finished the main part that I was supposed to be doing, and now I'm going to be decreasing for the armholes. So remember, this is a sweater vest, so I need some shaping. Let me show you what I have so far. This is what is turning out. How it's turning out so far. I really do not like knitting with this cotton yarn, or cotton yarn in general, because I did start out using cotton yarn when I first started knitting, and then I used acrylic. I didn't really like that, and I don't like cotton, so hopefully when I go to wool for my sweaters I'll have a better experience. But this is the purl side, this is the knit side, and now I'm going to decrease. So on the right side, which is this side, I'm going to do an SSK so that it can lean to the left, and then I'm going to do a knit two together on the left side so that it can lean to the right, so that once I continue decreasing, I have to decrease for technically for 8 rows, because I'm only decreasing on the knit side. On a purl side I just go straight across, so I'll be decreasing 8 stitches total on each side, and it's gonna go like that. So that is what I'm going to do next, and I'm excited to do that because then that means I'm almost done with this front panel. I believe it's the front panel. Yeah, it's the front panel because I watched the entire tutorial, and I will be doing decreasing in the middle as well. So whew, when I get to that part, it'll be fine. But just 16 rows that I have to do with that, and then I'll show you guys that, and then I'll come back and hopefully I can finish that very quickly because I'm excited to see this outcome. This will be my first knitted garment, and I'm doing some things I haven't done before, like decreasing, putting stitches on hold and everything. So let me start doing that armhole shaping. Hey, you know how I said that I was going to show you guys me decreasing? Well, yeah, that was a lie because in the end I decided not to. This was my first time decreasing anything, so I didn't really want to get confused as to which kind of decrease I was doing, even though it's pretty easy, like super easy to know which kind of decrease you'll be doing based on the side that you're on. I just didn't want to take that chance. It was my first time. Okay, so I have finished decreasing. Let me show you. I feel like I always have these let me show you moments, but no, for real, let me show you. Okay, I have decreased on this side. It folds a lot, but it'll be fine later on. So this side is decreased. You can see it's going up like that. On this side, this is where I did the SSK so that it could lean to the right. To the right? No, to the left. I'm on the purl side right now, but the knit, I'm showing you the knit side. So I did the SSK on this side, so when I'm working, it's like this side, and so it can lean to the left. And then I did the knit two together on this side so that it can lean to the right. I messed up a little bit here, but it's okay. It's my first garment, okay? We're just practicing out here. That's why I'm working on this before I do my sweaters. But this is what it looks like so far. So at this point, I will be transferring half of the stitches. It's a V-neck sweater vest. So now it's time to decrease for the front V. And to do that, I will be transferring half of the stitches, like putting it on reserve, and then working on the other half of the sweater vest so that I can decrease on that side, and then I'll go back to the stitches I put on reserve and then decrease on that side. So let me see how I need to do this. Okay, these stitches are now on reserve. So I took half of them. I took half of the stitches and put them on this scrap of yarn, and now I'm going to be working using these stitches right here. So this is so cool, first of all. But yeah, this is what I'll be working on, and I'll be decreasing going up here. Then once I finish that side, I will go back to this side, cast it back on, and then repeat on this side as well. I'm so nervous and excited right now because this is my first time doing something like this. Like, my stitches are on reserve? What? Oh my gosh, this is so cool. But you can see here, I have my needles and my cords on this one and the yarn on this one. So let's start this V-neck. Looky here, I have finished the entire front panel of this thing. It keeps curling in, but apparently that's like normal, so I'm not worried about that. And I ran out of blue yarn, so I used some of the green yarn from the ribbing to finish off this one. So I had to, what did I have to do on this side? I had to SSK on this side and then knit two together on this side. But this was so easy. I am literally loving knitting. Like, guys, yes, learning knitting is hard, okay? I don't think it's hard. I just think the learning curve is like pretty steep. You just need to do a little bit more research than normal to actually get a hang of it. But once you get the hang of it, oh my gosh, it is so great. It is so fun. And I literally woke up and started reading patterns, like knit patterns, because I'm going to be using Petite Knits patterns. So I started reading her patterns and seeing which techniques and stuff I needed to learn so that I'll be able to do that pattern when I get to it. So that's another thing you guys can do. Read knit patterns and figure out what's the hardest thing that is there. What do you not understand? Research it, look it up, see if you can apply it somewhere, and that's how you practice. But now, since I'm done with that, I'm working on the back panel, and this is the color I'm using for the ribbing. Guys, I have finished the back panel. I didn't film a lot of it, or maybe I don't think I did, but I just bind it off, and this is the back panel. I ran out of this blue yarn. Oh, this isn't even blue. This is like a blue-green, but it looks very blue in the camera. But I ran out of that color, so I went to the green color, and also, of course, the ribbing is a different color, but I'm just so happy. I didn't even follow the pattern to the T because the person who did the tutorial, she actually shaped like the shoulders, and I was like, I'm not trying to do that. With crocheting, I don't shape my shoulders anytime with my sweaters or anything, so I'm like, I don't care. I just want to be done with this as quickly as possible. First of all, I have plans. Second of all,
I just don't like this yarn. But I'm happy I am done with this. So this is the back panel and this is the front panel. I am supposed to sew this together with a mattress stitch. I'm not doing that. What am I gonna do? I'm going to slip stitch this together. Slip stitch, yes, I'm going to grab my crochet hook and I'm going to literally slip stitch this together on the sides, and I have to just make sure I don't. Well, I will put stitch markers together. I will stitch mark it together so that I can unroll it because it is rolled up pretty deep, so that I can see where the decreases are, so I know where to stop slip stitching so I don't end up slip stitching my armhole closed. So that's what I'm going to do right now, and I think I will start on the ribbing tomorrow. It is nighttime right now and I wake up super early now, so I think when I wake up then I will start on the ribbing, but for now I will slip stitch it together and I'll show you guys what I end up doing. Sorry. That startled me. I was like, what? Okay. I have slip stitched everything that needed to be slip stitched together. So the sides, let me put my hand in so you can actually see. So the sides are slip stitched together. This is what it looks like on the right side. Like, this looks good, okay? Like, you can't even tell that it was slip stitched instead of sewn. Like, dang!
Oh, that does look good.
Right, look at that.
Dang!
Seamless. Okay.
Matches the two.
And I also did it to the top of it. The top of it, I don't care about. I literally slip stitched it raggedy, so don't care. But this is what it looks like. And wow, this kind of bunched up on the side. That's cool. Oh, okay. It was just, no, I like the way it's still bunched up a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to finish up the ribbing tomorrow. So all I have to do are the armhole ribbings, like on this side, that side, and then around the neckline. And I'll be done. Hallelujah. And I will turn it inside out to do it, of course. So I gotta weave in all of my ends now, but I'm going to sleep. I'm so tired. And I'll see you guys in the morning. Hello, good morning. I actually, wow, you can't even see me. Okay. I actually got one side of ribbing done. Let me show you. Alrighty. This is the armhole ribbing. Like, that looks so good. So I picked up stitches around the side. Let me do it, show you flat like this. I picked up stitches along the perimeter of the armhole, and then I did a 2x2 ribbing. I totally messed up on some parts, and you can't even tell, so that's all that matters. And I need to do this side, and then I need to do the front part, and then I'll be done with this. Hallelujah, because I'm so ready to start on a sweater. But you know, this is actually coming out cute, so I'm not mad at it. But let me pick up stitches on this side. I'll show you guys how I do that. It's not difficult, but it is annoying to do, and I have to do it a different way since I'm left-handed. And it's just like I have to go in the opposite direction, so that's not the annoying part. It's just actually picking up the stitch. And yeah, but it's easy, it's just annoying, if that makes sense. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I finished the other, wait, which one did I just do? This one. I finished the other side. This one was literally worse than the first one. Like, doing it, oh my gosh, I'm so ready to be done. But now I just have this neckline to do. I have no clue how I'm gonna do this. Or if it's like the same way, just pick up the stitches and then knit 2x2. If it's that easy, yeah, I will finish this in no time. I do have to do a live stream in like an hour and some change, so hopefully I finish before then. If not, then that's totally fine. I'll just finish after. So now I'm gonna work on the neckline, and then hopefully I can take pictures today. No, I will take pictures today, and then I'll film a video today as well.
Period.
I'll film a video while I'm in it. My everything I crocheted in August 2021. Yeah, that'll be nice. That'll be Friday's video because this one is Monday's video. Yeah, I love planning. I know I keep filming in the same area, but I'm literally, well, I was literally just trying to finish this as quickly as possible because I'm just looking at my schedule and I'm like, I need to be done today. Not just because of my schedule, but because I feel like I've been working on this way too long and it just needs to be done. So, in saying that, I have finished. So let me show you. It is done. I finished the neckline. Let me show it up close. Yes, there are holes right here because I didn't pick up, like, I picked up a space and it just, like, I don't know, it just made holes right there, but I do not care. I am just happy this is done. I guess I can put it on and show you guys. I can put it on literally right now.
Well, my stitches are literally like struggling. Should I just do more?
Mine are struggling too.
You just didn't care?
Nope. I just kept scrunching and I need to
Like
scrunch.
they were like
Yeah, and whenever I was knitting, I was just like, knit, and it would be tight.
There you go.
Alrighty, this is what it looks like. I just put it over my shirt, so, you know, this isn't like a style or anything, okay? But this is what it looks like all on. Let me turn around. This is the back part. The ribbing. And I am actually so happy with how it turned out. Oh my gosh, wait, I like it on the shirt like this. It looks weird, and I like when things look weird. Is that weird? I am just so happy I'm done with this. I am actually in love with this. I will be wearing it. It drapes so nicely, and this is the first time that I've seen cotton drape like this, because with crochet, whew, cotton is very heavy. It is very heavy. This feels like air, and I really like it. I guess I just don't like knitting flat. And I think if I would have used smaller needles, then I would have definitely enjoyed this process even more. Would I recommend this pattern? For sure. Like, anybody can pick this up and do it. Like I said, if someone doesn't even know what knitting needles are, they'll be able to watch it and understand what's going on, because she explains everything that you need to know. I need to clean my glasses. And it was a journey. But at the end of the day, something very nice and very great came out of it. I didn't gauge or use the same yarn she did, or use the same yarn weight or needles. I used the same needle size. But everything else, you can literally use whatever yarn you want, and it will still turn out like, I don't know, good, I guess. But I'm going to go take pictures of this on the grass. I'm not taking pictures today in it. I'll do that tomorrow. So I'll show you guys pictures of me wearing it. And that is all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new and you haven't yet, because you should definitely join this awesome channel. Also, if you want to join a yarn club full of other knitters and crocheters and other just fiber artists who love sharing their work and talking with each other and helping each other out, definitely click the link down below and join my Discord, because we have a good time there, okay? Like, a great time. And also, there's a link down below, or a join button, where you can join my channel for some extra perks that I do for you guys, and it's very exclusive. You have your own podcast, monthly podcasts, and also patterns and tutorials that will be coming in the near future. So I'll see you guys next time with another video. Bye!